Newcastle are out, and I don't think that was what I was going to start this video with. I thought, especially at the beginning of the game, that Newcastle will go through. At some point, they were in front. They had scored 1-0, Jolentino. That was a very, that was a team goal. You see, it was like passes from passes. Livramento to Gordon to this other side, Nunes, then back to Jolentino. I think was it Trippier, then back to Jolentino who scored. It was like a team goal. It was well orchestrated, and I was expecting the game to go from 1-0 to 2-0 to maybe 3-0, because from first half Newcastle were always in front, like they had dominated the game. And I think as much as Milan played, not, you cannot say it was well, but it was average. We had some people who were playing like really well, but there was some disconnect, especially in front. Pulisic was always like, there was what we call, let's just say it was a disconnect, because you could see whenever Pulisic got the ball, probably wanted to shoot, and this winger, what is his name? Why am I forgetting? Why am I forgetting? Yeah, he was always dribbling, going to the corner, and then he lose possession either to Trippier or will kick the ball outside. So I think it's the first time Newcastle are at Champions League after their domination in the 1990s. Like, it's like, I think 30 years or 25 years since Newcastle were in Champions League. And now they have come. At some point, we thought probably even they are going to lead the group, because from game one and game two, they won and drew. And we were expecting that they will continue with that form. They only lost to, I think, Borussia Dortmund. And I think Borussia Dortmund really, you, you say confidence, like you, you really hammer people's confidence. Like they really played well. This was the group of death, and I'm so sorry for Newcastle for losing, and they're not even going to Europa. I don't know what happened at the end of the game, because even when they were 1-1, you could still think, I think they were, what we say, greedy. At some point, you could say that they should have believed that, okay, probably we are not going to the knockout stages. Probably we should just maintain our draw and go to Europa. But as always, they wanted to attack. They have this big mentality, big team mentality, which has really helped them in Premier League and was helping them in Champions League. But you can say that, yeah, they were unlucky to be in this group. And now that they are out, I think they are going to really disturb the top four in Premier League. How Newcastle plays? Newcastle has, you could say, athletic midfielders, athletic defenders, and they have runners at the wing like Trippier, Livramento, then Anthony Gordon and Almiron. Those guys, they run. The team is made up of athletic people, and even they don't get injured easily. And now you have this Nunes, like he's playing like, I don't know, like he's so good, so good, and so young. Like at some point, those guys were playing, and you are, hey, this thing is good. It's better than sex. Like I should just be watching this thing for the entirety of the night. Like I should be watching it until morning. Like it was so good how these people play. I just can't wait for the weekend. Like, okay, you're out, you're going to wait for knockouts. Now I don't know which team I should be supporting in Premier League. I'm always, if Chelsea is not in the Premier League, I'm always going for the team that most people will never want them to win. At some point it was Ajax, at some point it was Benfica. This season, I wanted Newcastle to at least proceed, if not the knockouts, semi-final, even if they are not going even to the final. And now we have only from Premier League, we have Man City and Arsenal, the two teams that I would never want them to go close to semi-final or win the cup again. Because if Man City wins again, now they'll have the same Champions League as Chelsea. That's a problem, because now you can't banter them. Now they'll say that they have a better legacy because they also have more Premier Leagues than Chelsea. And to imagine that we have been performing since 2003, like winning the Champions League. I think we were doing so well even in the 90s, winning some FAs.